though.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
We gotta get in front of this dude, man.
He had to really power that one up and in.
I can't even imagine what's going to happen when the new systems come out.
We're on our way to something special, guys, for sure.
There is a bunch to
You're already there, you just keep it special.
And you guys shocked the world when we saw LeBron James.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in Game 2. Well, you talk about playing with pressure early in a series after dropping Game 1. Shaq, how badly does this team need to win tonight?
If they lose, I can see the fans leaving with paper bags over their heads in embarrassment. That said, I think they right the ship and get the win.
Well, check this out, guys. I was on the team. Blessed to be. We were going 0-2 at home. We played two games at home, went 0-2, and won the series. But odds are stacked against you, but you got to have supreme confidence in yourself to do it.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Shaq. Wonderful answers. And I mean that.
The visitors as they got off the team bus earlier. The attitude and confidence they have is clear. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. Paul Millsap out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. We've got Bogdanovich. Brook Lopez is out there with Towns. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Young in at the 2-guard spot. Paul with the ball. Outside, Towns. Here's Bogdanovich. Good D by James.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's Drummond and the rejection by Towns. Murray against Paul. It's blocked. LeBron left side. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's so difficult to stop him. Even when you hit him or pull at him or tug him or talk to him, none of it works.
Young outside. Over Booker. Young's shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Now here's Paul. Here's Lopez. No good from outside.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
LeBron passes to Murray. Back to LeBron. To the left side wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
The pass to Towns. Young inside. Working on Booker. Young's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
No good from Booker.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And Bogdanovic is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Now here's James. Murray kicks to Booker. Lock at 6. Puts it up. A shot by LeBron. No good.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Ball finds Lopez. Bogdanovic against LeBron. And the rejection by James.
Well, LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on time.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the first one drops.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
That misses, so he splits the free throw. The kick out to Young. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Booker, the pass to Millsap. Back to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Booker to the cup with confidence. Feels like he could beat anybody off the dribble right now.
Gone, just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And here is Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And no good that time.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Pass to Towns. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Ball against Murray. And the rejection by James. Booker looking around. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Young. Hands the 12-footer. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
Yes, that goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. Here's James. Towns against Drummond. The try.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. That free throw good from Young.
This could go down as the win-win trade of the draft over the last 3 or 4 years. The 5th pick in 2018, Trae Young traded on draft day for Luka Doncic, and they might have put a little chip on his shoulder, one that he played with in the second half of his rookie season.
Here's Young following the basket by LeBron James. And the wide open shot from Paul, hands it from downtown.
Once Paul makes up his mind, he does not hesitate on that play and is developing his three-point game later in his career.
Now here's Vucevic. He kicks it to James. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LeBron's got 11.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Young finds Lopez. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
LeBron can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Passes it to Young. Takes the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. I think 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. LeBron, no luck.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Bogdanovic passes to Young. Towns against Millsap. From 17 feet out. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
To opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offense.
And that one drops for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To get open is Robinson. Top of the key jumper, no good. Looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Here's DiVincenzo. Covered by Hield. Here's Wood. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Bridges, and there it is for him. 16 points for LeBron.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Walker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is. And
Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Smart's checked in for LeBron. And the pass to Hield. At the elbow, Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Wood after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. A 3-ball. That shot, no good. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. He lobs it up, deflects the pass. Now Bridges. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over to the wing. Here's Walker with the 3. Second shot opportunity. Robinson with the block. And they get it back.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Bridges misses. Doing it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. Down low. Here's Hield. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Walker. Steps back and fires. Good. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges shot. Good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. Bridges with the board. Kicks it to Walker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. This is a great Melo, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul. And Chris talked about where all that started.
It's been a sort of long relationship, you know, and obviously me, Bron, Melo, D-Wade have all really gotten really close. And that stems from the time with the Olympics, USA teams, and then just sharing a lot of the same likes and values and having kids and family and different things like that.
And you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Mitchell Robinson out there with Vucevic. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Hield. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Here's Walker. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Walker for the finish. Dinwiddie with the bucket. 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Towns. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, here's Vucevic. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Smart. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball. Here's Bridges. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Smart. No good with the layup.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Count it. Dinwiddie's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Walker taking his time here. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Towns against Vucevic. Hield outside. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
Towns, the pass to Bridges. Here's Wood. Outside, Walker. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Over Smart. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Dinwiddie, good, and Smart gets the assist. 6 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and he drops that one in. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Smart. It doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's DiVincenzo. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Dinwiddie passes to Robinson. And here is Hield. Shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, that's a beautiful shooting stroke right there. Really a core essential of Buddy Hield's game.
Pass to Bridges. Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Smart. Wood kicks to Walker. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Smart. The feed now to Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got 6 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Wood. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Walker. Vucevic with the block. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Walker. He's got 10. Pass to Towns. Back to Walker. It's blocked. And with the ball out of bounds, Dinwiddie touched it last. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1, Andre Drummond, and of course, Karl Anthony Towns.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Wood. Good work defensively by Millsap.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And here's Bogdanovich after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Lopez, no luck. LeBron against Bogdanovich, and that one's good. Millsap.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Well, he might be 6'1", but Eric Bledsoe is fantastic with different kinds of finishes around the rim.
Bledsoe against Murray. James outside. And they double up LeBron. Booker finds Millsap. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here's Bogdanovich. Young outside. From downtown. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Booker, defended by Young. James outside. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Young, he trains the turnaround jump shot. Young's got 9 points.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Millsap passes to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, LeBron. 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Bledsoe outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Over LeBron. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Millsap. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lopez finds Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. LeBron against Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the elbow. Is shot by LeBron. No good. 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Now here's Millsap. He has 6 from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Young taking his time here. Outside for Bledsoe. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray, the pass to LeBron. And that one drops. Timeout. James has got 26.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Ball checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Paul against Murray. Paul kicks to Bogdanovich. Great D that time from James. Gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The drive by Booker, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now, Devin Booker is such a natural and gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Booker.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now here's Paul. Will it go? It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Here's Paul. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
James, the pass to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. From deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. LeBron's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Paul. Over Murray. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Wood.
and it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Bucket is good.
Now getting it done on both ends. Murray's tremendous quickness, flashing in and getting that steal.
Young outside. Shot to stop the run. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
Oh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The away team delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
We didn't do a good job closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that. Thanks, Carl. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Checking out the visiting team. They're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime, and they just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
I love how they opened the game. They pushed the ball up court at every opportunity, and they put the defense on their heels. But it wasn't just a track meet. It was a well-thought-out strategy that the coaches had way beforehand. We'll see what adjustments get made to try to stop their transition game in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. They're serious about cutting into this deficit. It's gut check time. You hear that, Ernie? I'm getting my gut. You got to check your gut, Ernie. Gut check time, Ernie.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Bogdanovich out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Young in at the 2. Here's Young following the basket by LeBron James. Clock at 6. Young pass to Lopez. Over Booker. Here's Towns. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Back to Murray. He wants to get to Millsap and does. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, great concentration for Paul Millsap there. He's used to having to score on difficult shots around multiple defenders.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. And the three ball is good. Young's got 14 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Drummond with it. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Shot from 6. It's blocked by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Booker against Young. He dishes it to Towns. He kicks the ball. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 8.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And here is Drummond. Millsap left side. Lopez with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. From outside, off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. No good from Booker.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Towns drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. Dishes it to James, and they double up LeBron. Booker with no one around. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 16 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Young outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 17 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Check 18. Now Drummond. He's got 7. Here's James. The second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Drummond. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. DiVincenzo passes to Bogdanovich. Lopez with the ball. There's the dish to Walker. Puts it up from 12. Robinson pulls it in. Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down 5 of them. To the paint. That's good from Booker on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists tonight. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Walker. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Walker against Smart. Healed outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Smart following the miss by Kemba Walker. Healed with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Walker against Smart. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Walker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Healed, kicks to Smart. Back to Healed, beyond the arc. Again, Healed missing. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the inside, Lopez. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 5 here tonight. Smart passes to Drummond. Healed outside. Back to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd basket.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Smart. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Booker the pass to Smart. Fades. That one a little long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Booker. He's got 18. Smart finds Booker. Good on the baseline, Jay. Booker's got 20 points. And so here's the home team. Outside, Walker. Over Smart. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 14 points for Walker.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Robinson against Lopez. Robinson dishes to Booker. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie drives in. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Can't hit from the elbow. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Healed, kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Vucevic. Over Bledsoe. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Vucevic against Towns. Outside, Walker. It's stolen by Hield. Fast break, here we go. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Walker. Booker inside, working on Walker. No good from Booker. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
Hield finds Dinwiddie. Booker outside. And the rejection by Towns. Down low. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Walker.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Hield. 6 points for him. Back to Dinwiddie. Booker outside. Here's Vucevic. That shot off. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 6.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now here is Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Walker. A free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe bounced around a little bit in the early part of his career under the tutelage of Chris Paul when he first came into the league. Seems like he's found a home here and very much settling into his role.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe right side from 15 feet away. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Zero hesitation. I mean, zero. Bledsoe with a quick release that time.
There's the pass to Vucevic. Dinwiddie outside. Trying to end the drought. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Trae Young, he's checked in for Wood. Free throw no good from Dinwiddie. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Young against LeBron. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. In this game, 45%. The open shot by Paul. He trains the quick shot. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Inside, here's Dinwiddie, and that one is hammered home.
A good decision-making with the ball in his hands for Paul Millsap. That's a terrific feat.
Here's Paul. He's got 10. Young outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the visiting team riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Vucevic, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. No good from Bledsoe.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Murray outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The shot's good from Paul.
A super touch on the floater there from Chris Paul, fooling the defense completely and then getting off the difficult shot.
Paul against Murray. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
James, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. A lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Young. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Back to James. And James throws it down.
Just looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who could score from anywhere.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Paul passes to Lopez. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. No good on that one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And he sinks the second.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Here's Young, and he makes good on the layup. Young's got 19 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Passes it to James. Down low. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 10 points for Vucevic.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The pass to Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. James, the pass to Millsap. James kicks to Vucevic. Dinwiddie wide open. Misses the three. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Ball finds Lopez. Makes it off the glass.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. James in the post. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Paul. Back to Towns. For Murray. Count it from 12. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he knocks down the first one.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
Both shots good from the strike.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Murray. Dinwiddie left side. James finds Dinwiddie. And that time, also a missed shot. Going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. James. And James throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. James. Murray, the pass to Dinwiddie. Now Vucevic. Murray outside. Offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young from outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Vucevic with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Walker's checked in for Paul. so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Booker against Young. Shot clock at 6. No good from Booker. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Young's shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Vucevic with the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off and doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep beating him.
Murray against Walker. Over Murray. Shot's good by Walker.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there. Just a handful to defend.
Gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. James kicks to Murray. And the pass to Vucevic. LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Murray. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Walker dishes to Young. Goes back up. Towns. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. That was 6 for 10.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Murray, the pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to James. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Young outside. Trying to get open is Lopez. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone. About 47% here in the fourth. Outside Millsap. He kicks to Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You gotta like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
Free throw, good, Booker. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Both free throws good from Booker.
Oh, there's no doubt that Devin Booker possesses a lot of great talent. The question around the league is when the team becomes competitive that he's playing with, can he consistently carry the load on his shoulders?
Now here's Walker, and the shot goes in.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Really well. 54% from the floor. Murray the pass to James. And they double up James. Booker against Young. Murray for three. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Pass to Walker. They double team Walker. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Left in the game. Booker outside. On the wing. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Young outside. Outside, Walker fires the three. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Basket good. LeBron's got 45 points.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. Carter pulls it in. Doing fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Healed outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Nunn. Feeds it to Carter. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and he can't bank that one in. Robinson against Powell. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Hield. Shoots over Powell. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.